Okay, Sunrise continues at 8:22. The Hawaii Refinery Task Force recently completed its year-long study of the potential impacts of refinery closures. Mark Glick is with the Hawaii State Energy Office, and we wanted to ask a little about how this went. You know, some of this it was a foregone conclusion. We knew some of what it would conclude, but did anything kind of evolve to your surprise while the discussions occurred?
Well, I guess one of the key things is the impact of the Hawaii Clean Energy Initiative. It has decreased demand so much that it has led to, I think, a clear recognition that at some point, perhaps the end of the decade or beyond that, one or both of the refineries are likely to close. So it told us that we need to act, and we need to act now to either work on the transition for those companies, but also provide some measures to provide, price and supply stability while that happens. And we did learn some ways to do that.
That's an intriguing bit of economics there, and I want to make sure everybody understands it. It's obviously good for the state in the long run to switch to renewable energies, but it also has the side effect of changing the arithmetic for the oil companies so that it's harder for them to make the profit they want to make.
Sure, and what we knew is in advance that there was issues about having standardized fuel specifications for gasoline. We were able to address that, introduced legislation this session. It passed. The governor signed it, and so that provides some greater stability. There's planning going on at Kalaeloa Harbor, long-term fuel pier planning, and we're going to incorporate potential closure issues into that planning as well. And you know, all of the jet fuel comes in, a lot of it comes in through Pier 51. And so setting up new priorities for moving energy cargo as well as commercial cargo was another one of the key measures that's actually being worked on now. So we actually had some tangible achievements from this.
We know that there is likely to be a significant buildup in military activity as the Defense Department focuses more on the Pacific. Is that enough to increase military fuel consumption and delay the day of reckoning and all this, or is it probably still going to proceed according to what you anticipate the timetable will be?
Yeah, because of the amount of renewable energy and energy efficiency, even in considering the full range of military options, what the study, and IFC International was the consultant that did it, the fuel demand for power generation is going to be half in 2020 than what it was in 2012. And so there's no getting around that. Now, in transportation, ground transportation, marine transportation, we haven't come up with as, I guess, effective solutions yet to replace gasoline and diesel and marine diesel, but we're working on that. And the more that happens, there will even be more demand loss from these conventional fuels.
The report's online. Where can someone read it?
I'm glad you asked that. Energy.hawaii.gov, and we have a really prominent icon to look for the Hawaii Refinery Task Force final report.
Yeah, interesting report, and it's in plain English. It's actually easier to read than you might have guessed. So go ahead and check that out. It's pretty interesting, and we'll have more Sunrise for you in a moment.